Hello and welcome to Fs19 new mods, and today we have John Deere equipment to look at. We have the John Deere s600 and the John Deere s700 and the John Deere corn headers, so can't be bad. Been waiting a while for these. Now these models were made by JHHG, and what a cracking job they've done. Now modifications on these bits of kit, there is absolutely loads. We're popping in the shop and I'll show you that in a minute, but let's have a look at them overall. So here we have the John Deere s600 series. Now this one is the 690, and wow, what a awesome looking bit of kit. But there's more changes with this. The amount they can carry is huge, and how cheap they are. They're bloody cheap, the cheapest harvesters we have in the game and the biggest capacity. So the John Deere s600 series is £198,000 to purchase, with £11,706 on your initial leasing costs. Now the standard one will hold 14,100, and then the larger one will hold a hell of a lot more. So yeah, this one 14,100 litres of corn or whatever commodity you've got. And then this one where we've got the new different type of, this is a fixed hopper. Now this one will carry a hell of a lot more. This will carry 17,629 litres, which is a loads more. There's a huge amount of tyre configurations for it. We have the top there, we have quite a few different configurations on that as well, and wow, you look at the quality of this. Now this is on PS4 and it looks fantastic. The detailing of this mod is awesome. It is John Deere, we don't get much crap coming from John Deere, do we really? They've done a fantastic job. Now you've also got on the back here, we've got the two different back items. I can't remember what they were bloody called now, but you've got that version there, and then you go over to this one, a slightly different version there for your spreader, and the same with the drawbar. Now I only noticed this earlier, that this drawbar, it's fixed on the one side, which was a little bit different, and you see there, it does pivot towards the middle slightly. So we've got the, I think this one has got the shorter drawbar on it. No, it hasn't. It must be the one on the truck. I do this all the time. Try and get out lots of different models to show you, and then end up having the same one. Yes, and it has. It's got the same one. Anyway, you can have a hitch what is just right back there instead of this lower one back there. And I'll tell you what, this trailer is still having issues, isn't it? Or have I not done the update? You can see that is jumping off. That is going to fall off any minute. Anyway, getting back to the John Deere s600. Now let's have a look inside. Now to get in, you do have to come around this side. If you come to the side, it won't let you jump in. So going inside, fire it up. We got Green Star 3 on the screen, and then we have forward and back on the directional controls, and then we have the pedals working as well. Lighting just like that on the dash, and then we have indicators also, then lighting off, and we do have a little beacon light there, which is pretty cool. Those mirrors there don't seem to be set up properly at the moment. You can't really see a bit. Same with that one, you can only see the side of the harvester, but never mind, these are all tweaks what can be sorted at a later date. So lighting wise, we have the first stage there. Oh, there they are. I couldn't see the lights come on. It's those little ones in the middle there, and then that's the back, that's the front, and then that's the back again, and then they're all off again. So we've got beacons set up. Now you can have a few different other covers where you can have the fixed one, which is like this one. Let's jump in that one, and to unfold, it's like your conventional one basically. Now this one will hold you, it's the 14,100, so with the extra hopper on the top there, it makes a big difference. but the way these, you can see the mat in there on the black, it all folds away. Fantastic. Looks really, really good. Fair play. Right, start it up, and it sounds pretty awesome as well. Now, the choice of, there's quite a few different tracks, quite a few different wheel options. There's loads of options on it, absolutely loads and loads. But we want to put this to the test, so we have the John Deere S600C corn header, and if we unfold that one comes down like that. Now this corn header is £52,800 to buy, and mine is 26 on the slot count. Now I can't remember what the slot count was on the S700. I'll put that in after. So let's fire it up and see what it's working like. So working speed of 7 mile an hour as well. So you've got the extra 7 mile an hour, and it holds more capacity. Well, not this one, but other ones, the large one does. The animation coming out of the back there, that looks pretty cool. And let's get that worker on, so we can see some animation going on in that header, and that all looks cool as. Now I did have one little issue on the way down here. I had that one on the back of the truck. You can see it's come off the back of the truck now, and that one basically, it was I was having frame rate issues, and when I pulled up, the game actually did crash. So not sure if that's my game or, but it didn't like it. You could see the frame rate was dropping as I was driving along. You could see it was doing that shuddery action. So never mind. They are high on the slot count now, so that might have something to do with it. You can see there, so you try and get inside, you've got to come to the ladder really. Well, to this side, get in there. There we go. Right, so let's get the John Deere S600 off, because that's just about to fall off anyhow. Now they both got the same options for them, where all the different tyre configurations, and we'll go in the shop in a minute. I'll just show you. We'll have a quick look at this one. And I did the same thing again. I was meant to bring out the one with the larger hopper, because the larger hopper takes 22,905 litres, which is a game changer, because that is the biggest harvester in the fleet now. That is the biggest for the amount it holds. Now you can have the static one, a version of that, which is like that, and there's one with a cover on as well. There's quite a few different options for it, but all in all, it looks pretty cool. You go inside there, and the detailing of everything is absolutely amazing. It really is. They've done a fantastic job, really have. Cannot fault it. Same with the pipe options for it. We have, I think there was about six different pipe options for it. So depending on what you want, where you can have it folding, you can have the extra long pipe, which this one is, or you can have a short pipe, depending on what you want. So lighting wise, it's the same for both harvesters, and then beacons on the back there as well. No cutter attached. Right, so that is the John Deere S700, and we've got the twin wheel version there. Same there. Did I bring out this? No, they're both the same, aren't they? No, they are different. See, we've got the different back bit there. You can see the blades are on the bottom there, and then this one's got a cover on it. One is a standard one and one is extra. Let's go into the shop and I will show you what the crack is. So we go in harvesters, pull all the way across, and there they are there. So we'll look at the S700 first, and there we have the foldable extension, and then you can have the factory static, the full factory static, then tarp cover fixing, then you can have a tarp cover over the top of it as well, which is pretty cool. Then the Mora tip up factory, then the big top tip up, where it just extends it up a little bit, and you see there that one goes up to, I thought it had more than that. It was a more, there it is, there we go. I was going to say it was a lot bigger. There we got the tip up, which is the the largest one there, 22,905. Look at that, that's bloody awesome. Then wheel options, we've got Mitas and Michelin's, but it's all the different types of tracks and wheel types available. We've got different tracks, thin tracks, wide tracks, twin wheels, wide wheels. Then these are the chopper tailboards I was saying about. Let's go around the back there. That's the standard one. That's the new one, the advanced power cast. And then the rear hitch, you can have that rear hitch there, or that one there, or that one there. So there's a few different models available. Same with the engine wise, we've got a couple of different engine options where we have, where's the horsepower there? At 625 horsepower for the large one and 547 for the other one. On the rear axles you can have the rear wide axle on it, and then the pipe option, we have lots of different pipe options available too. So loads of configurations, and it's exactly the same on the John Deere S600. The same crack, I think they're all exactly the same options. We just got different options on the engine there, where we got 543 horsepower and 473, but we have the 2015 one and the 2012, and you see when we change to 2015 it changes the colour inside the cab there of the seating. That was the only thing I could notice different. But amazing mod. Took a bit of time coming through mods in testing, but we get there in the end, and here it is. It's here. So let's jump in and we will hook this one up to this header. Now this header here is the 712C. Now they come with this little stand on, where if you put the stand on it just stops it flipping up, I suppose. Now we don't have any trailers for these, well specifically for these at the moment, and I did have a few issues using a few different ones. I found the class one worked a treat, that one what I've got over there now, that one didn't have any issues with it, but a lot of the other ones it just wouldn't attach right, or it was up too high so you couldn't actually put it on there. Now these headers, there's quite a few different configurations on there, and you see that on the back of that one we've got all your PTOs going, and where's the other one gone? And then you look on this one and we got all these extra bits on here. So we go into the corn headers, and there they are there. Scroll all the way over and we've got the 4 different ones there. So we go on, and colour choice we can just change the tips there to yellow, and that bit you can change. I couldn't see which bit changed actually, I think it was the bit at the front. Anyway, you can have chopping knives, stalk master or no, and then lighting, back work lights, attacher type, that's that stand support I was saying about, you can have that or not have that. And stalk stompers, where there you've got the one set, and then you've got these, and then you get the full set as well, which I wasn't sure what they were for. Was it for just stomping the stalk? I suppose, I don't know. Anyway, so that is all the headers, and you can see there's quite a few different options. They're all 26 on the slot count, so they are quite a few slots. When you get the combine and the header, you're talking sort of 70-80 slots, which is quite high, but it is what it is. You're not going to have 10 of them on your farm. They are an extra, I think it's 2 on the header, an extra 2 or 3 slots for the extra for having more than one combine. So let's get this one hooked up, as we've tested the John Deere's S600. So let's try the 700. So we've got the unfold just like that, and you can see we've got actually indicators on the header itself, and then we have work lights on the back of it. Where they gone? I'll tell you what, that one hasn't got the work lights on, is it? Typical. Anyway, they got work lights what fire on the back also. Let's fire it up, because I'm not sure what they do. I don't think they do anything, do they? Let me know in the comments if you know what the stalk stompers are all about, because I'm not sure on that myself. Should have probably done a little bit more research, but there you go. Been trying to do this video since last night. My game crashed on me last night after I set everything up, and I was like, I can't be bothered with this. This is just annoying. So did it again this morning, and it crashed again. So don't know what the issue is, whether it's the John Deere's or I've just got too much. I haven't got enough memory, because I am on about 800 megabytes, gig, not meg. Because I got 1 terabyte system, but you can't use the 1 terabyte. But cracking job, looks really nice bit of kit and does the job fantastic. I can see these being very popular due to the fact they're very cheap, whereas the S600 is 216,000. You know, they're normally £400,000 for each one, and it's 12,624 on your initial leasing cost, so pretty cheap, really is. Especially when you can hold 22,900, you're gonna go for this option all day long, aren't you? You really are. But nice mods. Now, I haven't used every header, so we better try this other one here. I think this is the only one I haven't tried at the moment, the 712. So let's fire that one up and put it into that cornfield. Get that worker on the go. Unfold it all out. So smooth action, that is. Done a really good job. Fair play. So there they are. That is the John Deere S600 and the John Deere S700 series combine harvesters. And what amazing bit of kit they are. So if you've had any frame rate issues, let me know. Now, the frame rate issue might be down to using this truck and trailer combination. That might even be the case. It might not have anything to do with the harvesters. So if you've had any issues, let me know in the comments. But all in all, cracking mods, fantastic, love it. They are going to be very popular. Righto, well that's it for today's Fs19 new mods with the John Deere S600 and the S700 and the John Deere corn headers. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and if you did, always appreciate if you smash that like button for me. And if you are new to the channel, why not go and check out one of my hundreds of farming simulator videos. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.